Alrighty, welcome to Take It to the Max, and something is brewing, as you can tell, and we all know Zambians and everybody else likes freebies, but there's a little catch to it, but we'll be giving away a whole lot of stuff, and anyone can actually participate in that. Maria, just bring us a bit up to speed with that.
Actually, it's already ready. It's not brewing. It's ready for drinking. This is the This Is Me Take It to the Max challenge that is running. Very simple. All you have to do is locate the bus stations, you know, at bus stops, some of them in Osaka. We'll be mentioning as the program goes on, some of them in Yotamlea Road. You find that both a lot of different messages. One of them is, I am a limited edition.
Love that
so
one.
if you think you're a limited edition, do a selfie.
Get yourself a selfie.
And go to the Upper Max Facebook page, upload it, and try to challenge somebody. Let's see how many people you could challenge. And you could be in the run to get some of the freebies that Californian Beverage has prepared.
Yeah, and it ranges from a whole lot, caps, T-shirts, a lot of that, a lot of surprises. So just make sure you do get that selfie. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen all these bus stops where you'll be stopping, waiting for your bus, and you know it's a California Beverage, bus stop, because there's Take It to the Max there. So if you find that and you find what is written there that is exciting, like you can tell even from behind there, whatever you want to, whichever one you find, just get yourself that pic, upload it, and challenge somebody to also do the same, and you get yourself a great opportunity to win great prizes. That's what we're up and about with, and if you're not too sure, keep watching, but also the Facebook page can really help you. But let's kick off, Maria, with what's been happening.
What's been happening. The tennis US Open is done and dusted for the women. The men's comes up tonight at 22 hours Zambian time. But I should say, quite a lot of good money up for that grab.
Oh, there's money now.
Do you know how much Naomi got?
The 19-year-old.
$3 million.
Whoa,
hey, I got to retire. $3 million. And the runner-up, Azarenka, got herself $500,000. Well, that's a lot of money too.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Excited about the young lady. But I'll tell you one thing that I'm still broken about. Serena Williams, man.
She's
24th Grand Slam is all she's chasing.
23 is too much. 23 is too much. Man. Imagine if she was getting $3 million for each Grand Slam she won.
Oh, but look at her, man. You can tell she's in tip-top condition, and I think she's definitely going to rule the world for quite some time, to come through. But hard luck for Serena Williams. She's still going to chase that, I'm sure.
But look here, Serena herself has tipped Naomi during the 2018 US Open, and she said, look here, she is the tennis.
The next big
thing. She's a new generation. She's a new big thing to come. And we've seen she's been quite very consistent. Zarenka as well, I should mention, is really very good. So look, when you're young, you're young.
Oh yeah, the energy is there, man.
The energy is there.
All
and
over
also
the place.
tennis is a game that you play alone. Imagine 2 hours, you have to run.
Running up and down.
You have
with a 22-year-old.
You have nobody to pass the ball to. It's just you. So I guess, hey guys.
Yeah, but at some point it does catch up. But we're hoping the experience can come through and have our, maybe that's what's getting out of the semifinals. But when the push comes to shove, it gets a little bit difficult, just a little bit difficult. But we still wish her all the best, and hopefully she can win it. But congratulations, though, to Naomi for doing justice.
Congratulations to her. And we should say also quite some limited editions happening with Patson Daka. A lot of social media buzz around him. I know where he's going. Not happy that he hasn't gone to Tottenham, Arsenal, or United. But maybe that's a good decision.
Yeah, says who? Patson is what? 21, 22. Haaland, the player that...
Very young.
Yeah. Haaland was 19. And he's going to Borussia Dortmund. The moment they came knocking, he left. Patson Daka, Tottenham, Jose Mourinho comes knocking, and they say, I'm still developing, wait for me to develop. Hey, you can develop even under Mourinho,
We'll ask Arthur, but I think there's a lot of debate now. England is not a soft market when it comes to football. It's very hard.
Yes.
And there's a lot of pressure.
Did you hear what Mourinho said, though?
Look at what happened to Mbesuma. Mbesuma was leaving South Africa tip-top. 35 goals in the season in South Africa. He goes to England. What happened? Mayuka was leaving at his peak, coming from the 2012 AFCON, really performing very well. What happened? So I think if this happens
but how is it
country,
a problem only for this here country? How come other guys come in 19 years old and they're playing well?
Relax and hold on and wait.
Yeah, but
maybe he should have gone to other leagues for now, not England. Because England, they'll put him one game. And also, I get surprised to people that wanted him to go to Manchester United.
I don't know about Manchester United.
Who was he going to bench?
No. With Tottenham, it's easy. They've only got Kane as the central striker. He gets injured. He's very injury prone, which means Mayoka has a chance. I wouldn't want him. I love Man U. I wouldn't want him to go to Man U. Tottenham, I think, was a good fit for him because, first of all, they like to play. He likes to play one striker, Kane, and everybody else is kind of behind him. So he's got the pace. He's got everything about him. But this is what Mourinho said. He said, if he's scared of competition, that's what Mourinho said. If he's scared of competition and he's scared of the EPL, I don't want him. Whoa, that was a huge statement there from the big man. So maybe Tottenham is a closed door. But Kanute, remember, who is his agent, was once a Tottenham player. So there's a chance that maybe there's two negotiations could go on. But anyway, in the end, it's his decision. And if he's going to develop some more at Salzburg, and become even a better player, well, maybe let's give him the benefit of the doubt. For now, we're going to break. Nice one. Remember, like we keep telling you, it's all about winning now. That is happening on this year's program and on our Facebook page as well. Make sure that you do what you love to do. Get that selfie, but make sure you go to the bus stop where you have that booth branded by California Beverages in Appomax, and get that selfie, encourage someone, upload it, and the rest is history. You are on your way to winning caps, t-shirts, and a whole lot that can come your way as long as you do participate. Maria, you and I need to go somewhere and get those selfies. Seriously, we need to find a booth.
We can just go to your time. It's very close.
It's closer to, yeah, your time is closer for us.
It's closer to us. You can also go to Tokyo Road.
Okay.
Where there's a Zesco substation there,
yes,
both sides. I think that's very close. There's one in Mungi Road, just opposite where I work, so it's very easy.
Oh yeah, that is.
But let's see how easy it is where NAPSA Stars have signed a Kenyan Premium League top scorer with 14 goals in Timothy Otieno on a 3-year deal to help them strengthen their squad.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Also, NAPSA Stars have got Jacob Ngulube as well. The maestro, I think he was underutilized at Nkana, so now most likely a starter at Thingy. I think it's going to be a great one. And that's the man who was scoring goals for Fan at his club. Now he's with NAPSA, so you expect that it's going to be, it looks very serious actually on the pitch. You expect that it's going to be a good buy for NAPSA. And NAPSA really aiming high for Continental. Remember that in the Continental now,
in the Continental.
with Mohamed Fati.
I've seen a lot of buys also by Zesco. And I was asking myself, a caliber of a Zesco team, why did you wait this long? They needed to have started to buy players, I think, a little bit 2 seasons ago to prepare for those that they were going to offload. But hey, they really have crushed the market. Kapamba, one of them, leaving, going to Zesco.
Yeah. Bruce Msakanya, Zesco.
Bruce also moving from Red Arrows. I don't know what is going to become of Red Arrows, really.
Yeah,
they've also offloaded quite a number of players.
A lot.
13-7, if I'm not mistaken. I guess the two gentlemen will be able to help us to look at some of the players that have been offloaded. Quite a lot.
Okay. All righty, let's do this, though. Let's move on with our next story, Maria.
Okay, and we still come back. We talked about Naomi Osaka, who won her second U.S. Open title and third Grand Slam overall, defeating Victoria Azarenka in a final that she won 1-6, 6-3, 6-3. This made her the first player to win the U.S. Open's women's singles title after losing the first set since Vicario won the title in 1997. Osaka, who's 22, fought back from a set down to beat Victoria Azarenka in Saturday's final at a Flushing Meadows in New York. Osaka said the time she won, forced to take off tennis because of the coronavirus pandemic, helped her win a third Grand Slam. While in the men's final, TM of Australia takes on Germans Alexander. The pair are close friends and both aiming for their maiden Grand Slam.
That's going to be interesting when your friends are you kind of, that's when you congratulate your friends for real. I always laugh at models when they're competing for Miss Something and then somebody wins and they'll be clapping and I think it's a whole lot of pretense going on. Surely you want to win it and then somebody else wins and you're like jumping up and down. I don't know. This though, when you're real friends, I can appreciate that. Yeah. I think all of them do that, so I think it's kind of programmed. You have to clap for the winner. Anyway, we do this, we go on yet another break. A lot of breaks today because we want you to catch up with what's happening now. The latest vibe is that selfie at our booth, and you get yourself a chance to win. Have a look. There you have it. There you have it. They'll be running throughout. Just keep watching your national television as well as not only on this here program and make that decision to be unique and give us that selfie, and you stand a chance of winning all those great prizes that we're showing you there. But maybe again, Maria, we'll move on to the next story.
And this is in equestrian. With COVID-19 restrictions slowly easing up, some Zambian riders are preparing to go and participate in the Democratic Republic of Congo International Equestrian Show to be held next month. Hilary Muluwa, who won trophies at last year's show, is hoping to go and win more trophies this year. Another rider, Tamenji Miti, who is an emerging swimming sensation, will be hoping to rewrite history in equestrian. Our crew caught up with the two riders in training, and let's watch more in this report.
I'm looking forward to the Congo show, which is coming up this October. Luckily, it hasn't been cancelled, so I'm really excited to go.
Okay. We know the last time you participated last year, you won quite a number of trophies. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to doing the speed race because it was so much fun just getting to really energize your horse and just verse other people. It was really fun but competitive at the same time, which can be really rare most of the time because you can feel really pressured. But I'm also excited to go find my friends there because I made some friends while I was in Congo, and I'm really excited to see them again.
Okay, so the show is next month. Are you ready for it?
I'm definitely ready for it. I'm prepared. I can pack my bags today. I'll go. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to the Congo event in October.
Okay, how much have you prepared?
I'm very prepared for it. I've been practicing a lot and I've been training as well.
What can we expect from you when you go to Congo?
I feel like I would do very well in Congo because I've really been practicing with her. And due to coronavirus, you know how we've always been limited right now. So I really took the time to bond with her, and I feel like I would do very well in Congo.
All the best, ladies. I wish you all the best. Hoping you come back with more trophies from the Democratic Republic of Congo. And now we move on to what has started and what a lot of people love. This is football in La Liga and the EPL.
Yeah, what with, restaurants, bars reopening, at least from Monday to Sunday, there'll be a lot of places where people will be, having their fun and watching these particular games. And games did kick off, and a couple of interesting results that did come through. Granada beating Atletico Club 2-0. Elba 0-0 score, and Celta Vigo. Not the big teams, maybe the big teams tonight, but the Real Betis losing 1-0 to winning Deportivo Alaves 1-0 away, which is a good thing for Real Betis. But maybe the big one that everybody's always following is the English Premier League. Right now, Tottenham is playing.
Okay, and let's introduce our two gentlemen, Arthur as well as Nsama, are with us. Maybe we start with gentleman Leicester this evening, managing Vardy coming again, 2 goals, starting. Should be good for him, really, Nsama, for his confidence.
Well, Vardy is a proven goal scorer. Last season he couldn't stop scoring, and this season again he's hit the ground flying. 2 goals, even though both were penalties. Goals are goals, and the other goal coming from Castagna. Looks like the Foxes this season will push for that top 4 place. Too bad for West Brom and Slaven Bilic. I think it's a rude awakening for them for a return to the Premiership.
Really is. Just before we continue, Arthur, we were just debating, me and an innocent. Patson not wanting to go to England.
To Tottenham in particular, and Tottenham right now 0-0, so Harry Kane is not scoring. I'm thinking Patson would have scored. Arthur?
Innocent, when you look at it politically, it's the EPL is a tough league. In as much as Patson has been performing well in that Austrian league, even the Champions League, but going to the EPL straight, it's a big ask. I would prefer him to go maybe to Germany, where if you look at the age group of most players in Germany, German league is full of youngsters. In Germany, players get developed, and Patson is still at that developing stage. So if we rush him to go to England, in England they don't give you a chance. They will only give you 1-2 games, and then they will say no, he's not fit enough to be in our team. Because they are, from the beginning of the season, the battle is set. Most teams know what they want, and then they don't have chance for time to wait for a player to acclimatize and then start performing the way he has been performing in the previous clubs. If he was to go, Germany, even France, Leo went with the 22 million pounds, and then RB Salzburg said no, is valued at 40 million, and then they backed off. But it would be very, very good for him to step up either in Italy, France, or Germany. But when it comes to the EPL, it's a big ask.
I'll let him play. Chisupa, what's your take?
Well, Mourinho is a coach who I believe has dealt with African players before, the likes of Eto'o, the likes of Ben McCarthy, the likes of Drogba, SEN. And I feel that for Tottenham to even be interested in him, that means he's good enough. I mean, I've never heard of a West African player to turn down a move to one of these top clubs. I mean, if Patson has been in Europe for some time, now if he can have reservations about going to England now, what's more the players who are in the Zambian Premier League? I mean, Mourinho is a top coach. I'm sure his progression and the way they'll let him adapt and adjust, and because Patson has got speed, and Tottenham do play an attacking game, and I think he would have suited. And look, currently they are playing Everton. You look at the bench, Bergwijn and Lamela, white players. There's Ndombele, there's Sissoko. So it's no surprise. That's why Tottenham are looking for a strike. And I don't know what the situation is, but I'm personally disappointed that he's decided not to go now. Because I remember one time there's a former Zambian player who was wanted by Bayern. Can you imagine? And he said, no, I want to go to Ajax. But it's Bayern who are interested in him. And at the end, they got Andrew Sinkal. And after that, a lot of clubs were interested in him. Because if he's good enough for Bayern, he's good enough for the rest of us. So I think...
okay, so that's what's happening in homes everywhere around the country. People are debating this. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. But one Mo Salah, there's an African that is making Africa very, very excited. Right now, Barcelona are, wanting his signature. 3 goals, first game that he's played is already on a hat-trick. So he's quite the phenomenon player, Mo Salah. 4-3 against Leeds. Leeds put up a performance.
No, but I think it's Liverpool themselves whose defense is very shaky. Extremely shaky.
With Van Dijk there, imagine.
You cannot be allowing 3 goals and you're scoring 4 goals. This is too close to call. The danger in them equalizing and maybe even putting up a winning goal is very, very much there, Arthur.
Maya, when watching that game, even before, I wasn't, with the result that came in, I wasn't even shocked because I followed Leeds in the championship, the way they were playing. A very good side, a very, very organized side with BS as a coach. They are a very, very organized team. But coming back to Liverpool, I think this season they will struggle. Because that problem that they had, the defense problem, will come back to haunt them.
Maybe they'll do like the Brazil of old, where you score 4 goals against us, we score 5. Doesn't really matter. We are striking. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely a big problem that with Van Dijk, somehow you feel that he's lost a bit of his edge. I think he was a very good player, but now something is not right. Fulham, Arsenal. Arsenal were away, and my producer is saying, may the league end now because they're on top of the league.
Like, really?
They won 3-0 against Fulham.
Oh, my word.
But this is Arsenal all over. And Nsama, are we surprised that Arsenal started by winning, Nsama?
Every season, the Gunners do try to flatter to deceive. But again, they've got new players like Willian, there's Gabriel in the defense, and of course, Lacazette, again up front, we expect him to have a better season, but obviously Arteta thinking of bringing in another goalkeeper to challenge Bernard Leno. But it was a London derby. You expect Arsenal to give everything. But again, from a neutral point of view, we won't be surprised by Arsenal's first game. Every season they flatter to deceive, and later on, I'm sure they're going to remind us that they're just pretenders. Okay,
Arthur, you want to say something just for
yes,
close?
Innocent, I think when you look at this Arsenal side of now, the Arteta side, you see them play, you even say they're a well-coached side. The Arsenal of now is the Arsenal which is so aggressive with or without the ball. Unlike the Arsenal of Arsene Wenger, when they lose the ball, they will just be chasing in a laissez-faire kind of manner. But now you will see even Lacazette, Aubameyang, the captain, he will chase down all the way, going to help the defense. That's what they've been doing. Even in the FA Cup final, semi-final, FA Cup final, even in the league when they played Liverpool, the signs are showing that this season they will.
So what are you saying, that they could challenge for the league this season?
Not for the league. Not for the league. They are still very far. But for the top four, which is also a big ask, because teams like Chelsea, they've strengthened.
Very realistic, I think, because Arsenal very soon will be asking, like the elephant, how they got to the top of the tree. We'll be asking, but we know that they're coming down. But just we wonder for a moment how it found itself up there.
Okay, don't keep on wondering, like Innocent is doing. What you have to do for you to be able to win some freebies from Californian Beverage is join the This Is Me, Take It to the Max campaign. All you do, find where we have the booth. They're telling you limited edition. Some are asking who is the boss, and you just go there, get a selfie, and upload it on the Apple Max Facebook page, and just challenge some of your friends to do the same. You could be in run to get a number of freebies that are up for grabs.
Alrighty, in fact, just to emphasize that, we're going to end that way. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for being part of the show, as always. And I will check you out again next week. But for now, like we always say, take it to the max and catch up with what's happening. Let us vibe.